Hello, this is George Senda, the one, the only, the official, the authentic, the real, the guy from Pittsburgh, except no cheesy YouTube imposters, commentators, or evil poll workers who steal votes. All right, I have not been on because last week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I could not sleep all night. Saturday was freezing in here. And I've been catching up in sleep all week. I made my turkey. I made a mistake. I put the whole big can of chicken broth in the turkey pan, and that made the turkey kind of disintegrate. Still got turkey left, but it all came off the bone very easily. And I've just been sleeping and sleeping and sleeping. I get no sleep for 3 days. I could not get to sleep. So I just came back from Target. Kathy's fine. We're going out on Thursday. I go out on Tuesday to get stuff done. Kitties are fine. I'm going to limit this to half an hour. I got to go feed the cats. And I almost didn't make it home because once again at Target, the electric wheelchair died, and I barely made the bus to get the 9 and then get the 16 home. I was not looking forward to the potential of having to walk 10 miles home with a shopping cart. And don't give me grief about shopping carts. I bought a lot of stuff. It's very heavy. And there's no way in hell I was going to make it home walking with it. It is two blocks short of 10 miles from the Crescent Plaza bus stop across from Century Theater to my house. All right, we bought 2 bottles of peach Snapple. I bought 24 cups of Meow Mix. Mama Cat and Kitten were waiting for me. I bought 2 cans of pineapple junks. Target charges too much for their stuff. By the way, they're limiting toilet paper to 1 per customer. This is their generic Dawn. I have a whole bunch of dishes to do and ran out of dish soap. Anything else in here? I don't think so. There's my... See my hat here. My hat, I took a shower and my hat got all damp. And it's sticking out of the hole here, my Pittsburgh hat. Hang that up. And there's the other can of pineapple chunks. And I got a little bit of news not related to me, but I'll tell you in a minute. And then we have here, now the Walnut Creek Target has tools and things. The Pleasant Hill Target doesn't, which is weird, even though they have ample room for them. Now, I've never tried these. This is Western Bagel, naturally artificial flavored blueberry bagels. So we'll see how those go. My bag, I have my quarters in it. I use laundry money to buy food. Okay, we have Marie Callender's chicken teriyaki bowl. We have the ever popular pizza, Red Baron pizza. And we have a roll of pink duct tape because I needed duct tape for something. Of course, I've got duct tape somewhere, but I can't remember where the hell it is. All right, we have Chung's egg rolls, chicken egg rolls. I have 2 boxes of those. And they had this on sale for $1. They had the stuff without the butter in it, but the butter makes it. You don't need to put butter in this. This buttery homestyle Idaho and mashed potatoes. Real butter. So there's that. And then I got 4... Excuse me, my nose is running again. And running when I woke up this morning. Was it running? I was sneezing like crazy for about 20 minutes. And then we have 4 beef and bean burritos. And then finally, a pound of butter, because I have to put butter on the bagels. So, okay, that's it. So, let me put this stuff away. I'm going to limit this to half an hour. I'm so glad not to walk home 10 miles. Yes, hello. Hello, Pickle. Let me put this stuff away. Don't have to put, these are great potatoes, by the way. If you like instant potatoes but don't want to take your potatoes, boil them, smash them to death, put butter in them, and all of that, that's the way to go. I've seen them at Walmart Supercenter for as low as 39 cents and grabbed everything I could, but that doesn't happen very often, particularly since now we don't have a car. Okay, now the fun part, getting up. Carrying that backpack full of meal mix doesn't help either. Mama Cat and Kitten are happy now. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. No! The cushions moved on me. I sat on that chair and there's bare chair. Oh, my butt didn't like that. I wasn't doing anything all week or going anywhere. I kept saying, I gotta go to the store, My body said, no, you gotta sleep. So that's why you haven't heard from me. And finally got up today at 4:30 and went to the store, but every time I go to Walmart or Target, the chair runs out of power. So luckily the bus driver called the other driver and had him wait for me, but we showed up 5 minutes early. And I have mail time to do tomorrow as soon as I figure out where do I put the mail. And I spent an hour putting all my bills in a bin here. And, well, you're not going to double dose of George. You're going to double dose of vaccine soon. I'll tell you about that in a minute. I'm out of breath. That's another thing. I need to rest. I ain't 25 anymore, folks. And carrying this thing on your back is not fun because it weighs a lot. Okay. UCSF, where I go to the doctor, sent an email to me and everybody else. They have the vaccine on its way. It has to be kept in very cold storage. They cannot release it to the hospital workers and such until the 10th, till the CDC approves it for emergency use. And they say there are some side effects, injection site problems, fever, weakness. They don't want to give it to everybody who works there. They're going to give it to some of the people and then send them home. And now I heard another story today that if you give half the vaccine in each dose, you don't get the side effects. And AstraZeneca only tested about 2,000 people, and there are stories that their vaccine is only now 30% effective instead of the 90 they were saying. So we will see. But I'm going to wait on the vaccine just like I wait to buy anything new with Apple if I had the money to buy a new Apple. And I asked about an iPhone at Target. I can go in anytime, and they had a thing on their website, curb pickup. Well, and I told the guy, and he laughed. I said, I'm fresh out of curbs, and I don't have a car, so how do I buy an iPhone when I have the money to buy an iPhone on my Target card? So he said, just come in and buy one. So that'll be next year after I save up to $400. The kitties come first. My kitties have to all go to the vet, pay Kathy back. And Mitch McConnell, the word is they're not going to have a stimulus till after the first of the year, maybe not after Inauguration Day, because they want to see who's going to be president. And then if the Republicans win in Georgia, as I hope they do, to curb Biden if he should get in through hook or by crook, then they will have more leverage against the Democrats. They will put out a smaller stimulus bill. I don't give a damn what they put in the stimulus bill as long as we get checks. Germany's been setting them up for weeks. Canada's been setting up for months. By the way, Canada does not use those voting machines. They use paper ballots done by hand. You don't hear any Canadian fraud. That's because they have moose counting the ballots. But so, well, there's not a lot of channel news when I'm spending all week sleeping or not sleeping. I didn't sleep Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I had trouble sleeping Monday. So made my turkey, it fell apart. That's the channel. Kathy's switch died. She went to the Newark or whatever it is, GameStop. The guy gave her a ration of crap. I said, go to Pleasant Hill. They're nice. They've always been nice. She went there. Now, Nintendo wants you to give them an email to activate your game, even though you're already playing it, and then they want to save it to the cloud. And why are they going to do this? Because they want to make money from you saving to the cloud. They want to have money to have your email for marketing purposes. It's all about money, 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 money. And by the way, the new Mac Mini, which I would buy in a minute, but I don't like the fact they don't have the 30 gigabyte or whatever it is, gigabit Ethernet capability. They only have one. Even though if you go to an Apple authorized dealer, there's a list of motherboards you can buy, and they have the stronger Ethernet port available. They can swap out the motherboard, but now they're having their stories now that the Bluetooth is not working on the new Mac Minis. Mac Minis are faster than almost anything out there, Intel, but this is why you wait 6 months before you buy anything new from Apple. I don't care if it's silicon, I don't care if it's silicone, I don't care if it's got implants. You don't buy it right away because they always have bugs as far as I can remember. So, yeah, moose and squirrel, yes. Although you have to watch out for those Russian colluders, Boris and Natasha, and Fearless Leader. And Professor Peach Fuzz, you keep him away, and you have to watch out for it. Don't ask me the names. The two Moon Men. They're sure to show up somewhere. Maybe Bella and Ursula and George of the Jungle. Don't call me George of the Jungle. Tom Slick and Super Chicken, you know. Shows you what I used to watch back in the 60s. Well, no, Moose and Squirrel is not shady, although the movies may be. So anyway, and behind me is my, see if I can move this, and my Area 51 sign. There we go. So the Halloween decorations will get retired tonight. And then I got to see if there's any Christmas stuff. I got Christmas stuff. So it is 9:19. By the way, one reason I couldn't sleep is I'm worried about money. I've got to shell out $436 on Tuesday to pay off 2 loans. And I'm worried about paying for cat food. So if you would kindly donate, not for me, but for the kitty cats. And every woman I talk to say I feed 6 cats. I've been doing it for you. They go, oh. Donate to the channel at Super Chat or at PayPal. And let me get in here so I figure out where. I need $40 plus 30% of $40, which is, I need $52 to get a check, and that would pay for my cat food. That's in Super Chat. PayPal is better. So, but donations would be appreciated, because with that, shelling out that kind of money, I'm really worried about getting my cats fed. And so, anyhow, Bagels just fell down. Getting my cats fed. And so, because that's roughly half my income going bye-bye. I'm going to roll over the one loan until January, and then I'm done with it, because I need cat food money. My bills are paid, my rent will be paid, everything will be paid. Okay. Dough braid. So, And other people get a lot of money from Super Chat, and I don't. And gift cards for the cats would be helpful. I'm going to go to, sometime in the next week, I'm going to go to PetSmart, see what they've got there. And my other big expense is cat litter. And I figured out a way how to get cat food from Target. I take my folding cart, I get on the 98, I get off the 98, I go on the 4. Kathy and I are going to go to Nordstrom. We haven't been there in months. We're going to go to C's. I go to Capital One to put a little bit of money in the bank, and you can send donations to my mailbox, and that's the only mailbox for the guy from Pittsburgh. There are no others. Anybody who says they have a mailbox and they're the guy from Pittsburgh is a liar and a fraud and probably a Biden voter. So we take the bus down there. I wheel my cart into C's. It folds up, but it's somewhat heavy. I take it into Nordstrom, fold it up. I come out. We get off the 4 across from Target. I go in, get my bags of cat food, my dry cat food, put it on the cart, get on the bus, get on the next bus. I don't have to carry anything. No, that was the shopping cart that was made out of wire. This is a heavy cart that will, well, not super heavy, but it'll hold 300 pounds. It's fine. I found that shopping cart, then some homeless person grabbed it, and I threw it in the garbage because it was going to fall apart. I didn't want somebody running around with the cart I threw out. So, no, that was a cart I bought on Walmart.com. It took me a while to assemble it, but it works perfectly. It's just a little bit, the handle's too short. So, the chair, yeah, the broken chair could have done me in. I have to get up again. These cushions are, they slid off when I got up. Okay. Oh. And I can only sit in this chair for about an hour when I'm watching YouTube or looking something up because my behind starts hurting like hell and I get cramps in my right leg. So that's another reason why I don't want to sit here too long. But I have to go feed the kitties. So it would be appreciated with all the money I got to shell out this month. $200 for bills, $125 for the rent. Then I get Kathy money, and then thank God I don't have to pay anything to the coin dealer until January, but that's coming in January. February I'll be fine. Won't have any loans to anybody. I pay off possible. And then all I have to do is pay off the 31st to the other guys, and then that's done. So I'm sitting on the cushions. I move them back. But this metal chair, they slide off a lot. I may get some bungee cords when I have time and can find them and just bungee cord them to the chair, or duct tape, double stick tape them to the chair. Weird thing at Target, they do not sell catnip. And I wanted to put catnip in the kitty house so the kitties start using it. Poor kitten shows up almost every morning soaking wet in the dew. Very cold. So I want to get her warm. And so cute. Fuzzy is sleeping in the kitty bed on the couch. I put it at the end of the couch, and I put a hospital blanket in there. Little girl's in. So Fuzzy loves the little kitty bed. She sits there and goes, burp, burp, burp. She chirps at me. But she loves that bed now. It's just perfect for her. So they don't use one in the hallway. Every once in a while Fluffy does, and Fuzzy lies across from him. So I got an empty cat box tonight. I got more stuff to do in the kitchen. I got to throw the recycling in the morning. I got to throw the garbage out. So anyway, what time is it? All right, I'll do this till 1:45, and then I got to go feed the kitties. I'll be back tomorrow at mail time. And I got the one bag to take off the late fee. I couldn't find the bill. I finally found the bill when I went through all the mail the other day. And the bill for October, I saw it, but I couldn't read it. I was $5 short, and they charged me $30. They took it off, so got that resolved. I've had that account now for just over a year. My goal for next year is to pay off all the credit cards, get rid of the coin loans, pay off the Target bill, and then go and buy an iPhone, and then get my limits raised. Oh, by the way, I can show you two things. Hold on. Although, one, I think they discriminate because they don't have clothes for large-sized people. Even if I wasn't overweight, I've still got big shoulders. All of the police here know me. They know I feed cats every night. They're not going to bother me. Even the police chief here knows me. Everybody in the neighborhood knows I'm the cat feeder. I have talked to the police chief at city functions and in the street, and then he watched me feed cats one day, so he knows me. Okay, I got an LL Bean catalog. They have good wood blankets, but nothing will fit me. And then I got this, the Stoneberry catalog. I ordered a new speaker for one of my Macs and a popcorn popper. I have one, but I lost the lid. And I had to put a can on top of it with a plate and then put a paper bag underneath it. And I am going to go to Best Buy. I'm going to pay for it on Tuesday and pick it up on Wednesday. I will finally have another one. That'll make a huge difference in my diet. I will lose weight. I will not eat as much because it'll be much better. I'm buying another electric pressure cooker. They have one on sale for $30. I'm going to pay for the 2-year warranty because the last one I had died the day after the warranty expired, which really made me mad. And you can take a whole chicken, cut it up. I take all the skin off, all the fat. Put carrots, celery, potatoes in there, a can of broth, small can of broth, not the huge can of broth. And it's done in 12 minutes. So, no, this is their name. They own Mason Shoes. They own another Green Grenoble or something. They own a bunch of catalogs, and they're out of Wisconsin. Now, I can buy, once I'm established with them, I can get an account in Mason Shoes and buy my New Balance shoes, which cost around $80. So, all right. Well, you know what? We don't allow the name of the evil troll from Erie to be mentioned this channel. So bye-bye, Vladimir Putz. Okay. No. That's a Jason Callan troll who won't be here anymore. Oh, and by the way, I could not find, after looking for an hour, the blocked account for Erin, and her email doesn't work anymore, so she has to get a hold of me somehow. Now it's Callan, and we don't discuss him. It's the #1 forbidden topic on here, so let it go. He's a troll who has attacked me, and his fans are trolls, and they've attacked me. So, but they come in and they disrupt the chat. And so here's Fuzzy. Yeah, baby. It's Fuzzy Vision. Good little baby cat. There's the baby cat. Love my little Fuzzy. Yes. Yes, Fuzzy. Baby. Now she, Fluffy, and little girl, Fluffy's a male black and white tuxedo cat. Little girl's all black. Um, they're all 18. Yes, Fuzzy, wrench for Fuzzy, yes. Fuzzy would go rrr and go and growl and hiss, and the trolls would be gone. She does not like raccoons, and she does not like the possums coming up here. She guards the balcony. But other than that, she's very sweet. She's very gentle. But she still acts like a kitten, even though she's 18. She'll always be like that. I love her very, very much. She even has started on occasion. She'll lie on my right arm, put her paws on my shoulder, and go to sleep. And that's very comforting, of that purring all night. I used to have other cats that would sleep on my pillow above my head, and I'd always went to sleep with that. Except the one time when we saw the movie Alien, and my cat Snooky, 3:30 in the morning, woke me up, put his tail down my throat. I thought the alien was again. I woke up screaming, and he did a dance in my face. So it scared the hell out of me. So I will take the COVID-19 vaccine once I'm sure people are not going to turn green or blue or purple and drop dead on the spot. And sadly, we had 1,200 people die from it the other day. So, but I'm going to wait till I see if it's, effective and not going to have major side effects. And I happen to be O negative, which kind of protects you. You're 21% less to get it. If you're AB, you're only 15%. Kathy thinks she's O positive. I'm not sure about O positive. Now, I don't go out much at night until to feed the kitties and throw the garbage out. So, yes, Gerda the cheetah went out, but what the hell is his name? The other one. Gerda wanted to make friends with sniffing the other one's tail, and Messi. I keep getting Sasha and Messi confused. They should rename the Moose Squirrel and Boris and Natasha, and then I could know who's who. But and Messi started snarling and growling and then tried to attack the other one. And Gerda's being a sweetheart, but she went out in the grass. That was exciting. This is a channel, I Am Puma, and they're in Russia. And the man mostly only speaks Russian. The girl knows English. They're a couple. They're married. I'm not sure, but thousands of views, lots of super chat, lots of donations, lots of gifts. I love Messi the cougar, and I love the cheetah Gerda. They're very cute. Messi is silly, but the two actually got together on the same lawn. They've got to learn to know each other. They got to learn to trust each other. It's like having two new cats in the apartment. They're not going to be friends right away if they've never been together. They weren't litter mates. So, and Kathy loves watching those videos. She says, I want to pet it and cuddle with it and sleep on it and have it in the bed with me. So, it's one of my favorite channels. Only problem is, they do subtitles from time to time. It's really hard to follow with the stuff in Russian, but yeah, he loves the balloons. He loves watermelon. He loves balls. I keep expecting him to get about 300 balloons one day and fly out of the complex. And they'll put ties on them and costumes on them and all that. I don't think Gerda is ready for that yet. But those guys are making a mint. But they love their two giant cats. And the hairless cat, the Sphinx cat, which is kind of weird. Yeah, he loves shrimp and he won't eat fish. Now go figure. Well, fish is stinky. It smells like the ocean. It smells like salt water. Hello, Brian. But I can eat an ocean of shrimp myself. I know how you feel. So I go to, when we go to not Black Angus, when we go to Emma Villas in Livermore, during the late spring and early summer. They have a giant chef salad. I made the mistake once ordering the Louis dressing that's got spiciness in it. But if you just get Thousand Island on, lemons, you got eggs, you got ham, you got cheese, you got roast beef or whatever they put in there, and you get this huge mound of shrimp. I mean, it's gigantic. The bowl's like this big. It's got to be 2 or 3 feet big. And then I'm eating ribs and baked potato and beans and all that stuff. And as soon as I figure out how to get Lyft and Uber to work, probably around my birthday or Valentine's Day, we'll go up there for dinner. So we can both take a cab home from Bart or Lyft and Uber home from Bart. It's harder on me. Kathy's buses run till midnight. They stupidly stop here at 8 o'clock. There's no way to get home. That's why I was kind of panicking. Like, I'm going to walk 10 miles with all this groceries. How am I going to get home? Anyway, go back to Stoneberry for a minute. They allow you to buy on time. No iPhones. It's all Android. They got heaters. They got comforters. They have one thing I'm interested in, even though I have one. They have vacuum cleaners, and the vacuum cleaner was selling at Black Friday 2 years ago at Walmart for $59. They want $300 for it. $229 for it, the Hoover. They have an ice machine, a snow cone maker. They have an ice machine. I don't know the difference between Keurigs. They have a Keurig. One of the things I'd like to do, maybe it's a Keurig. They have a waffle maker. Kathy loves waffles. She wants an air fryer. They do have the Emerald pressure cooker and air fryer. It's not cheap. But the one thing they got in here, I don't know if it's on here. They have a lot of boom boxes, Bluetooth, record players, bunch of PC computers, which I know nothing about. Bunch of watches, smart watches that are not Apple watches. Where's the one thing they got? I know I saw it. Oh, here it is. This is $169.99, $19.99 a month, 1 year protection plan. Supersonic portable 9-inch TV, DVD, and CD player, digital. So I'm tempted to get that down the pike because they got a smaller one with a 4.3-inch screen, and this one is a 9-inch screen. I could sit outside and watch sports. And they do have electric blankets, and the one other thing I'd want, this is all, for next year, if I don't win the lotto. They have Christmas ornaments for sale, Christmas decorations, toys, game machines. Where is this thing? This is the one I'm tempted to get because it gets so cold here in the winter. They have a LifeSmart infrared heater, this thing. Get a bigger heater. That way it wouldn't freeze. I don't do PC. I have an infected virus PC in the closet. I took the hard drive out. I can't eat anything of McDonald's except the chicken nuggets, the vanilla ice cream, and the chocolate chip cookies. Everything else on the salad. And we go in there for Pokemon and Hello Kitty stuff for Kathy. So, but without a car, and the mall is closed, so we can't go to McDonald's. So. But if I eat a Big Mac, I'm running for the border within the hour. It's too greasy. I can't eat it. And I'm amazed at the In-N-Out burger. We went by on the bus, and it's got lines of people waiting to go in there. And one day I would go down to Chick-fil-A. It's also got 50 or 60 cars in line. I've never had Chick-fil-A. I have no idea if it's good or not. Well, I can't eat anything spicy. It will attack my stomach, so my ulcer has returned. And UCSF called me at 6:33 while I was on the bus, and I never heard the phone ring. So I got to call them on Monday. So, well, you know, I don't know about today. There used to be Zone Alarm. There was Norton. There are several other virus. Kaspersky, I think it is. They're for the Mac, but I think that one for the Apple. And Symantec, I don't know if they still make that for the PC. But when I had my Windows ME sucky compact computer, I had 4 different virus programs there. Zone Alarm caught the viruses. But that's been at least 10 years ago, because it died about 10 years ago. So if I had money, let's say I won the lotto Tuesday, they pay me in 2 weeks, I would buy 1 computer. Actually, I'd buy 2 computers. I'd buy 2 Alienware computers. And then I'd buy a 3rd one to give away to my viewers. And I would buy even though it's Intel, I'd buy the Mac Pro, the $55,000 Mac Pro. I wonder if they're going to do a Silicon Mac Pro. That'd be interesting. But I'd buy the Mac Pro. And Pizzaveri in Australia got a hold of a 2012 MacBook, 13-inch MacBook Pro, and he refurbished it today. And I looked that up on eBay, and those are $300. The only problem with the 2012, Apple has now said that anything under 2014 is no longer to be supported. So, yeah, well, the laptop I had a piece of software on it that allowed the person who sold it to me to monitor my cameras remotely. That's why I took the hard drive out. And I don't have that problem anymore. So, there is a Lay's potato chip that's it's some kind of hickory barbecue. Like, it's a little spicy. I can handle that, but anything other than that. They had one with hot pepper Lay's Ruffles in Target. I got one a while back. A church gave me, and I can't find it anywhere. It was pretty good. It was cheddar cheese Doritos with real cheddar cheese in it. So, but the software was Time Runner, and they could, if the guy who sold it to me, the evil owner of the evil sewer dam, he could remotely control both Macs. There are nude pictures of me on the dark web that supposedly he was selling, and videos of me walking around with nothing on, which is disgusting. I had to get little things to cover up the cameras. And so it's horrible. Now, the Mac has a firewall, but this guy's a computer expert. He can get around all that crap. Well, it's 9:45. I have extreme hot sauce. I was willing to try it for the sake of the video. But I don't know if my stomach would survive it. You may remember Man vs. Food. We was eating all this incredibly spicy stuff. And after a year, they did season 2, and he was the host. He wasn't eating all this spicy stuff. And I think his doctors told him it's torn up your stomach. You can't. Now, some people eat that from when they're children. Mexicans, Cajuns. Doesn't bother them. You know, they've eaten hot stuff all their lives. My dad used to get, oh, God, you know, it's driving me nuts. I cannot remember the brand name of that. They're based out of Louisiana. And he used to take the hot sauce and put on fried oysters and pop them in his mouth. And I did 1 drop and just about, can't handle that. Now, my wish list is posted somewhere on my but the evil ones published the link on the evil website, so I removed it from videos. I have a long wish list of stuff. But there were about 20 hot sauce things I was considering buying and getting some Doritos or some tortilla chips. And okay, I'm going to try this now and then give away what I don't eat to my neighbor. Here's the sauce of death Mark 12, you know, with 18 zillion Scoville units. It'll burn your eyeballs out and stuff like that. Just try one or 2 chips, and then after I keel over and drink about 5 gallons of milk and scream a lot, and then have pain. Oh, I had horrible reflux either from the broth or the turkey or the butter or something. Kathy said she put butter in the mashed potatoes, butter in the turkey, butter in something in the carrots, butter in something else, and she had reflux. So all that fat in the butter will cause reflux. But so there's things on my wish list just to see. Let's see what happens if I try, ghost pepper or some other one. Yeah, so, and that inflammation drug they gave me for my knees had brought my ulcer back, so I'm not about to eat. They've upgunned the Taco Bell hot sauce and the Jack in the Box hot sauce. The Taco Bell says it's mild. It's not mild like it used to be. So I had to get a jar of salsa and put that with Doritos. I like Doritos. And I don't know. The problem is I'm a niche channel. If I had 100,000 subscribers, it would get a lot of views. If I ate that and wind up, barfing, that would get a lot of views. But who knows the guy from Pittsburgh, other than my viewers, the 3,500 or so. Okay, I have to go feed these rampaging animals, so I'm going to get out of here. I got the front door open, it's cold, and by the way, there is no one in my doorway. So I will go feed these kitties and see you tomorrow. And the roasting pan worked really well for the turkey, although I noticed something about these roasting pans you get in the store. If you scrub them too much, the outer coating inside starts breaking down to the bare metal. So you got to spend a lot of money on a good roasting pan, and that's really annoying. I scrubbed it up very gently, and a piece of it flecked off. So, and that thing cost me, I think, $20. So, but yeah, maybe. Yeah, the Death Nut Challenge. Is there a Death Nut? I've been wondering about that, I got this story that someone said was fake, but this woman at Walmart did something outrageous. I'm going to make sure if that's a real story or not. I was going to do a video on it, but meal time is when I get up and have had my coffee and have taken care of the bathroom duties and fully waking up somewhere between noon and 4. I have nothing to do tomorrow other than a lot of dishes and clear the kitchen floor off. I'm going to try to get the floor cleared off tomorrow and sweep and mop the floor so everything's off the floor once and for all. So, and it's also dependent on where the hell did I put the mail. I came home and sat down somewhere and I got to find it. I don't know where it is right now. So, yeah, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, no Kwanzaa. Fake holidays set up by a convict to make money. And Advent. Oh, by the way, Kathy wants the Pokemon Advent calendar. The first Pokemon Advent calendar ever. She saw it in GameStop, and it was marked down to $34. She may have the money. I better go get it. I looked on eBay. It starts at $45 and goes up. One guy had it for $1,200, which is ridiculous. And it's, the days of Advent, and then behind each door is a Pokemon figurine. You get a little Christmas tree. You get little Christmas presents. She loves Pokemon. The Amazing Salvio, yeah. Oh, no. No, goodbye, troll. El Modo has left the building. And I watched 3 El Modo skits. God, Carson was terrible as El Modo. He did bring on a woman who was a card manipulator, professional, and the only woman in the world. She was very good. And Carson had been a magician, so it was very funny to watch. I see he conned Ed McMahon out of $72. He sees a guy in the audience, and he gets everything wrong, but he says, El Modo does it again. So, yeah, well, the furthest station is not far enough. I figure Tijuana would be good, send them down there. And the Mexicans can deal with them. Beat them up for illegal entry into the country. Okay, that's it. That's the way it is. Friday, November 27th, 2020. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a good evening. Stay wet, warm, dry, or cool as the case may be. Stay warm and dry and stay safe, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye for now. I was at one time. In the 80s, I was paid for professional military writer. Didn't make a lot of money, but I made money. I've got to go now. I've got to feed the rampaging kitties. El Trollo, yes, El Trollo. We know we deal with El Trollo. So where the hell I stop this? All right, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, people. Sorry it took so long, but with no sleep for 3 days, I was really out of it. Yep. Bye-bye.